Okay, so this is part 4. So basically, what I'm trying to say here is we all have the wrong concept of God. Why? Because religion, because of this this religion thing, man. Man, it done messed up a lot of things, man. Like for real, because we feel like in order for God to see you, you have to go to this, I don't know, church. Then you have to get there and praise and sing whatever gospel music that you'll be singing and taking out money and contributing. I don't know what the flipping hell you're contributing to. And then the very same pastor that you, I don't know, worshiping or whatever, because clearly you're not worshiping God, or the God that you're worshiping is, I'm going to say this again, it's not the same God that some of us are worshiping. This thing is deep, because now other kids are getting trapped by this. Children are getting trapped. You feel like you going to church, you're safe. You ain't safe. You're not safe at all. In order for you to be safe, it's for you to actually understand the truth, know the truth of what's really happening. That's why Jesus didn't say other things, because he was like, I'm scared they're going to stone me to death. If Jesus tells you that, what impression does that give you? Why do you even think Jesus said that? What was the reason for him to say that? I don't know. If you don't know, why don't you research? Why don't you find out what's happening? But no, you feel like you have to research about the career, right? The career of, I don't know, working in whatever company that you wanted to work to or work for. You go into school for 12 years learning about things that they don't make sense at all. Like they do, like everything that's in school, like it doesn't make sense. And you know what's even crazy about this is they even made you feel like it makes sense. Man, who? And I'm not saying you are the problem. You're not the problem. You feel me? I mean, at the end of the day, you were able to pass their system. Their system, man, it's crazy, bro. It's like instead of you spending 12 years researching about who you are, right? What you need to do, what's really happening about this earth, you feel me? Researching about who really God is, researching about your history. And I'm not talking about history of Shaka Zulu. Don't tell me about Shaka Zulu, bro. That's if you know Shaka Zulu. Don't tell me about that history. Like, no offense, that's the most stupidest history ever. They took the cows because that person was looking in the mirror. They gave that person a mirror. Then that mirror. What the hell are you talking about? Like this, yo, my God. Literally, when you go to the lake and then you do that, you can see yourself there. Isn't that a mirror? Yo, yo. Okay, like I said, it's not your fault. It's not your fault. But again, if you hear what I'm telling you right now and then you still choose to not open your eyes, then yeah, it is your fault. Like I tried my best, like for real. Like for real, my angels are surrounding me right now. Like they know that I'm doing this. Like I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm not even gonna lie about this. I'm not even gonna try to sugarcoat it or anything like that. I'm just gonna be honest with you. And if you want to take my honesty or take other people's honesty, if you feel like me, maybe my looks don't look. Maybe I'm not very much that. How can I put this? You don't trust me because of my looks. Do your own research. Go to other people, like, right? They'll still tell you the same thing I'm telling you. But as I'm saying, this is part 4, right? Okay, I think this is part 4. In order for you to see heaven, you gotta open your crown chakra and your third eye. You gotta have balance in your body. Your body has to be in perfect harmony. When I say in perfect harmony, the things that you eat, your actions, like all those things, you've been doing bad your whole life. Even though you didn't see it, you were tricked, it's fine. Now you see. Now, if you see, I'm telling you then, you've been doing bad your whole life. Do good. And in order for you to do good, is to start with yourself. Start by doing good to yourself. Love yourself more. Stop feeling like you need to go outside to find love that's going to fulfill you. Nothing is going to fulfill you in this world up until you fulfill yourself. No love is pure or is the most pure than the love that you will get in heaven. Heaven is where? Inside of you and outside of you. Outside of you meaning the extension. Everything that you see outside of you starts where? Inside of you. Now, if inside of you there's chaos and turmoil and all of that, your outside will always be bad. Nothing will come right. Now, up until you start fixing the inner you, then your outer selves will be in perfect harmony, meaning the planet will now start becoming what? Peaceful. I really tried. I tried, like for real. I tried, guys. But that's what I'm telling you. You need to start facing the truth. I mean, if you know, I just keep seeing, like in my mind, I keep seeing like dozens of people, like they're in the clubs and all that, drinking alcohol and flashing money and all that. Like, yo. If you want to be in that life, always know there's consequences of being in that life. You will perish. You are gonna perish. Okay. Let's go to part 5. Part 5 will be my last one, guys, and then we'll close it. Then, yeah, man, if you want to text me, you'll text me and ask me questions. If you want to ask me questions, if you're gonna sit there with your ego and all of that without even understanding, there's your own baby to carry. But let's go to part 5, man. Let me just not talk a lot. I also want to sleep. I'm tired.